anybody wanted to contact you regarding work, how would they get in touch with you? Do you have a website that they can contact you at?
Well, I'm developing my website right now. I've got a couple of people that have sent some proposals. I'm still looking for the right, person that I want to align with. Right now, just email me directly.
Yeah.
So that's. Would you be relaying that, or do you want me to relay?
If you say it, then I'll paste it.
Oh, it's if somebody wants to get a hold of me, you can just send any proposals or requests to me, proposals and work proposals, to amrit_vogue@yahoo.ca.
Amrit_vogue@yahoo.ca.
Yeah.
Would you have any advice for you being an East Indian model on the rise? I'm sure more girls are gonna look at you and you're gonna be their role model. What kind of advice would you give them? Like, what can they do to succeed like you have?
If they want to pursue modeling or just anything in life type
Modeling
of thing.
specifically.
Let's say modeling, because you are a rising model / a businesswoman.
Yeah, I think that with modeling, it's really, really important. I think in your city, to find out who the key agencies are, the best photographers are.
Right.
You don't need a lot of pictures. I know when I first started, I had one headshot only. That headshot was so strong, got me so much work, went out to LA.
Yeah.
And this is when I was 19.
Yeah.
So you don't need a vast portfolio. You need something really strong initially to get out there. But really, I think more than anything, learn who the respectable individuals are in your city. Research, and then
So you're only as good as the people you kind of deal with, because
at that time when you're starting out. But I think it's really important to, if you want to be a model, sometimes what the camera picks up isn't necessarily what you see in person. So it's important to understand your lines and how the camera sees you.
Right.
Because either the camera's going to love you or it's not. I mean, you could be absolutely stunning, and it's subjective. Modeling is subjective here. But that camera over there is going to see something completely different, right? So understand your lines, understand how you shoot, understand your strengths, your angles, and then work those, But for me, what it was, I found a niche. I found a niche as being an East Indian girl, breaking certain barriers, knowing that I have a certain look, knowing that I understood who I am. I understood who I am as a brand, as an entity. I wasn't just going out there for the sake of, let's take some pictures and smile pretty.
Right.
No, there was a purpose behind what I was doing.
Exactly.
And it was very strategic. And even for a while when I stopped modeling, I didn't miss it because I was busy doing other things, but inadvertently, through another avenue of my fitness, it brought all this back again.
Yeah.
But again, I stepped back on stage with a reason, because I started in my 30s. And what's happening in my 30s, these are things that girls would wish for happen in their 14, 15. But I'm wiser for it today.
Yeah.
And I'm glad it happened later on in life versus earlier, because I may have been too naive, too anxious, too quick, too fast, too needy.
Right.
And that's when you hear all these terrible stories that happen out there.
Right.
So just be guided with good people around you,
Okay. And that's an interesting point of bringing it back to the publication and the reason we're all here for the cover shoot. It's more that it's beyond than just, Mr. Shadeberry and Style Video guys put together a nice production, and, Perry taking some really exquisite photos. It's the whole purpose of having in the covers. We're trying to educate all the people out there, like, hey, this woman's a trailblazer. You know what I mean? She's done something that, that's considered outside the realm for our culture, and it's huge. And the younger generation can learn from you, because, you had the audacity to go out there and just take it and do what you wanted to do, and you're getting the recognition and respect for that now.
Yeah, I think.
And that's the main reason we got you in the issue, is because we did a whole Q&A in there with you as well.
Yeah.
Which our readers are going to be able to, get an in-depth kind of look into your life and how you started out and where things are going with you.
Sure.
So really appreciate that, taking the time.
No, absolutely. No, thank you. If it can inspire one person, however it may be, I think that you've done your job. I think that you need to live through your own everyday, life. You need to practice, whatever it is that you're putting out there. But if you do it for yourself and you do it with persistence and determination, and that generally happens when it's for yourself. Right. When you start to do it for others or for factors outside of yourself, then you dwindle and you don't have the lasting power. But it's truly with innate, and even in tough times you can get through them. Right. So if it's something that you really want to do, anything in life, it's that, like yourself, launching this Karma magazine. I know you don't sleep. Sleep is overrated these days. We none of us sleep. But you know what? There's something in there that you've got a message and you want to get it out there through this medium.
Yeah.
And if people can just find what that thing is, it's not about the bottom line necessarily.
No.
That always comes when you're doing something with heart and passion. So you've just got to stick it through. You just got to stick it through. So, just keep focused, keep to it, whatever that may be for you.